to buy a home step by step. Number one is make sure your credit score is in check. You're going to need at least a 580 credit score to get approved for FHA loans with a 3.5% down payment. You can go down to a 500 credit score, but then you're going to need a 10% down payment. And your best shot is actually going to come if you have a 640 plus credit score, because not only can you do FHA loans, you can also qualify for most conventional loans from lenders and also down payment assistance programs. Next, you're going to want to determine how much you can afford. To do this, you can talk to a lender and they'll let you know how much you can afford by getting your pre-qualification or pre-approval. What they do is they take your monthly income and your monthly debts and calculate how much of a home loan you can afford. If you want to avoid talking to a lender right now, you can go to the Zillow app. In the bottom right, click that button, and right below or above the payment calculator, there's an affordability calculator. You can plug in your income, your debts, and it'll let you know how much of a home payment you can afford. After you figure out how much you can afford, the next step, if you're ready to buy a home, is to talk to a realtor and begin your search. If you're not ready to begin your search and you don't know where you want to buy a home, take that time, take a few months, look at the market, see how everything develops, look at the home prices in city Y, and then compare it to 45 minutes away in city X. The prices will be different. But yes, if you are ready to start the home search process, talk to a realtor in your area. They should be more than willing to help you look for a home. Give them your needs, what you're looking for. Okay, single family, 3 beds, at least 1 bathroom. Then they'll give you a list, right? If you want to narrow it down even more, okay, make sure it has a big backyard, or make sure it has 2 bathrooms, because we hate sharing bathrooms. Then tell them that and they'll give you a list based on your search inquiries. If you like that home that you just saw, you'll attempt to offer for it. They'll submit the offer. If accepted, then you move on to the home appraisal and home inspection. If everything checks out with the home inspection and home appraisal, then you move on to providing your lender with the home insurance that you just got a quote for. Then once you provide all the documents needed to your lender, you move on to closing. That'll be a set date that you initially put in the contract when submitting your offer, usually between 30 days to 45 days after you submit that offer. On day of closing or the day before, you'll do a final walkthrough to make sure everything still looks the same. And if everything looks good, you're good to close and you're now a homeowner. That is the simplified version of